Hi everyone, Vince here from PFG Financial Services. Today I'm going to talk to you about trauma insurance. Trauma insurance is a relatively unknown personal protection cover amongst our client base. Basically, it's a lump sum cover designed to give you peace of mind, knowing that in the event of suffering a medical condition, critical illness along the lines of a heart attack, stroke or cancer, that you've got some money there to cover the immediate out-of-pocket expenses, and so you can go and receive the best medical treatment possible. It's a growing personal protection cover that many of the clients that I advise end up taking up. Here's why. Asteron Life, which is one of the leading trauma insurers in the market, paid out just under $60 million in trauma benefits just 3 years ago. While there's many different forms of traumas that entitle you to make a claim, I'm going to focus on the most common illness that's claimed under trauma cover, which is cancer. So I'm sure it's an illness that most Australians have seen firsthand, whether it be through family or friends. Over 60% of claims are attributed to cancer. So to go through some key stats about cancer, I'm sure many of us have heard, but just to reiterate them, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 2 men by the age of 85 will be diagnosed with some sort of cancer. 5 of the most common cancers include prostate, bowel, breast, melanoma and lung cancer. So the numbers, when they stack up, are really quite scary. Prostate cancer is Australia's most common cancer. There's approximately 19,000 new cases diagnosed each year. Bowel cancer, which is the second most and common in both men and women, is around 14,000 each year. Breast cancer is Australia's third most common cancer and is more common in women, but it's just over 12,500 Australians diagnosed each year with that. Melanoma is the next most common cancer, which affects both men and women of all ages. There's just over 10,000 new cases with that. And lung cancer, which is often more common in men, is just under 10,000 new cases diagnosed each year. The good news is though, while those stats are scary, the cancer survival rates have been increasing over the last 15 years in Australia. So just 15 years ago, 72% would survive breast cancer. Now 88% is where that number's at. 85% of men survive prostate cancer now, up from 57% 15 years ago. So the medical advancements and early detections allows us to cope with these illnesses better. But I mean, a significant part of suffering from that illness is often financial. It has a financial impact upon the individual and family members. A recent study that was conducted says that cancer on average costs Australian families around $50,000 when someone in the family is diagnosed with that illness. In terms of an immediate upfront cost, is just short of $10,000. So financial security and knowing that if something like that was to occur, that you got money there to seek the best medical treatment, is a peace of mind many of my clients end up taking. That is the main reason why many of my clients take up the trauma cover. So often after people hear some real life examples in terms of how trauma cover helped a person and a family, it has a big impact and determination in terms of why people take it up. And also in the case of where people didn't have trauma cover and what trauma cover would have meant to them. So stay tuned over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to have some real life client examples of why trauma cover is important in today's day and age. Thank you.